The attraction of this spot is that the bushes and shrubs on this side of the path provide excellent habitat for nightingales, and therefore it's one of the most reliable bits of the wood in which to hear their song. The position of the scrub also means that the singing birds are relatively close to the path and thus easy to hear. Needless to say, this makes it particularly important that people and dogs keep to the paths in this part of the wood. As a reminder, this is what their song sounds like. In the early part of spring, the banks alongside the path here may have attractive areas of violets. However, these do vary from year to year. There's one other thing of note here, which you may be able to see at this time of year. These are the flowers of lords and ladies, a common member of the lily family, although these are easy to overlook. The flower is the purple spike. The greenish-yellow hood that surrounds it is actually an adapted leaf. The purpose of the elaborate flower structure is to attract pollinating insects, particularly small flies called owl midges. Once ripe, the flower emits a cowpat-like smell, which attracts the flies. Any flies that land on the spike fall down into a chamber at its base and are trapped there by downward pointing hairs until they have pollinated the tiny flowers inside it. Their starchy root was once used to produce a homemade version of arrowroot, which was called Portland sago. The process of extracting the starch was very harsh and made people's hands blistered and sore. As all parts of the plant are poisonous, it was not otherwise consumed. To reach the next location, continue to follow the path along the boardwalk, over the stream and up the slope until you leave the wood. The what 3 words coordinates of this point are mailer, forces, pacemaker.